Welcome to the Visionary Conversations that Spark Change with Amy and Luke. We continue exploring omnichannel experience where every touch point is a trust point or a drop-off point. Today, in the fast-paced AI-driven world, trust is the currency of modern customer experience. Luke, do you agree that if a product or service is not building trust, it is breaking it? How should businesses approach their customer journeys from a trust-building perspective?
It's personal for me because if I don't trust the company in how they communicate and how they interact, how I perceive their store or their online shop or their call center, you're done. Trust is everything. But trust is also for customers and those clients of that particular company. You need to follow up on what you're promising. So if you have a next day delivery approach, or if you have a call back appointment, it sounds very simple, but it's what's breaking everything at the very first step. If you promise something and you're not following up. How do you experience this, Amy, if you shop or interact with another business, perhaps?
Look, I couldn't agree more. For me, everything is about trust, and that is exactly the point which is making it or breaking it. Because in order to be loyal to a brand, to a business, you need to feel that it is mutual, and that mutuality is impossible without trust. So the connection with the brand in my world is a very deep connection when you are choosing something, some kind of product or service time after time, and you are also helping that brand to develop through your engagement. And when you feel no trust, then it is absolutely impossible to stay with that brand. And it means that that business is going to lose a loyal customer, and it's not exactly what is going to help that business grow. And from the business perspective, absolutely. Through the AI tools, through the modern strategies, through the deeper understanding of customer needs and future trends, it is available as never before to create that journey to engage customers in a new way, to be creative, to be exciting, to keep your promises, and to create that type of long-term engagement based on trust. How do you feel about it?
For me, personalization is everything. And personalization can happen everywhere in B2B, B2C, it doesn't matter. Same goes for clienteling, because clienteling is about knowing what your customer, your client did interact with you before purchased, returned, asked questions. And that's where omnichannel kicks in. It's a total experience of everything that's happening. But AI is now able to leverage all that information and communicate about it. And communication and trust is key. And the second part is putting someone in control. So if you allow, as a second step, to put your customer, your client in control of data, information, delivery, communication, then you're in a sweet spot, which you need to be more customer-centric in this AI world.
Totally. Exactly as you mentioned, with this access to data we have today, it is just a matter of right approach and your willingness as a brand, as a leader, to create that fantastic connection with your customers and create services, products which are really relevant, which are what your customers want and need, and you serve them in the way they expect to be served, and you see them in a way they expect to be seen. Amazing times, and I'm looking forward to the next conversation. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay bold, stay visionary.